Hello and welcome back to the Signiforce channel. Today I will show you a great and easy way to improve your users' experience and adoption of the Salesforce platform by breaking up the related lists in the Related tab into separate and descriptive tabs. So let's get into the tutorial. To demonstrate how to do this, I'm looking at the account page for the Presley household. When a user comes to this page, they see the Initial Details tab and then a list of all the related lists that are associated with this account. Although it's completely okay to leave all the related lists on one tab, however, it may improve the user experience and adoption if we were to break up these related lists into multiple tabs with descriptive tab names so that the user knows exactly what they are looking for when they click on that tab. To create this better user experience, click on the Setup cog and select Edit Page. This will bring you to the edit mode of this page in the Lightning App Builder. Now I will click on the component that I'm interested in editing. On the right, you will see the two tabs that are available in this component. I'm going to click on the Related tab and click on the component inside the Related tab. This is the Related Lists component. What this component does is that it brings in all the related lists that are available for this page in the page layout. You can go to the page layout and see all the related lists that are available for this particular object. However, I don't want all the related lists. I want to create tabs and then bring in specific related lists that I want to view in that tab. So I'm going to click the delete icon to remove this component from my tab. Now that the component has been removed, I'm going to rename my tab. So click on the tab component again. And I have decided to create 3 tabs, one for contacts on the account, one for all the opportunity-related items off the account, and one for the addresses related to this account. So I will create a custom tab called Contacts and press Done. Before I add anything to these tabs, I'm going to go ahead and create all of my tabs. So I'm going to add another tab for the donation-related information or the opportunities-related information and call it Donations and press Done. And again, add another tab for the address-related information and call it Addresses and press Done. Now that I have added all of my tabs, I can see what the tab structure will look like. So at this point, I can go ahead and customize the order of the tabs. I'm pretty happy with the way that the tabs look, so I'm going to add the various related lists to each tab. So for the Contacts tab, I'm going to go back to the Lightning Components section and look for the Related Lists single component and drag it into the tab. On the right, you can select what related list you want to view. So for this particular related list, I want to show the contacts associated with this account. You can also change the way that the contacts are displayed in the related list. For my example, I want to make sure that the list is displayed as a list. Now I'm going to switch to the Donations tab. And here in the Components section, I am going to add another related list single and make sure that this is the Opportunities related list. And again, I want this to display as a list. Now that the Opportunities section looks good, I'm going to add another related list single component and add the Recurring Donation related list. And make sure again that I pick the list view. I am satisfied with the Donations tab, so I'm going to move on to the Addresses tab. this is where I'm going to add another related list single component and select the addresses related list. And again, select the list view for the list display. Now that I'm done with these tabs, there's one more related list that was on my page layout that has not been added to this layout, and that is the files component. I can either add a tab here for the files or add it somewhere over here. I think it makes more sense for me to add a tab on the right rail for the files. So I will add another tab and select the files component as a custom label and press done. And on this tab, I will again add another related list single component and select the files option. And here I'm going to leave the related list display to default. Now that I've done making all the changes that I wanted to make on this page layout, let's see what it will look like once we save and go back to the page. So I'm going to press save and hit the back button. This will bring us back to the Presley household page. And as you can see, along with the details tab, the user now sees descriptive tab names that allows them to see exactly the related list that they may be interested in seeing, and therefore making for a better user experience. That is all for our tutorial today. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like and share it with a colleague or a friend. We upload a new video on the topic of Salesforce tips and tutorials every week, so consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.